you check the children. You're a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, and I am here to do another non-horror thing. If you couldn't tell, I am in my Superman shirt today, so that means that there is Superman to cover, and I am super excited because it is the second full trailer for Superman, and we are getting close to release time. It releases on July 11th, I believe, and which is also the same weekend as Mad Monster Arizona that we're going to be at. So I'm going to have to make sure I see the movie Thursday night so I can get my review up on Friday when we're at Mad Monster. So I am super excited to see this trailer because I just think that this is going to be a good movie. I did a whole trailer reaction to the first trailer. I did a stream with a bunch of really cool YouTubers about that trailer and about the movie itself. We're going to be doing another stream after the movie comes out. Unfortunately, it will have to be after that weekend because, again, I'll be at Mad Monster. But without further ado, I want to look and see what this new Superman trailer looks like. This is the new poster as well. I do dig the poster. David Cornsweet is making it work as Superman, so let's see what this trailer looks like, shall we? I'm going to be watching the 4K version straight from YouTube. Straight from the DC website. Here we go.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
That's great.
Recently, you've
Yes.
come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
It's a lot.
There's
Today, the
the...
Secretary of Defense said he was
Chris
going to
Kattan
look into your
shot.
actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Okay.
Maybe.
Nice.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
Wow.
Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States.
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems.
This is an
And
interesting way to
doing
go.
good.
Interesting way to go.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider
Ooh.
the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
All right. Okay. What? More crypto? Okay.
Your choices,
Huh.
your actions.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's what makes you who you are.
Great. Paw. Okay.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an
Oh, it's Metamorpho?
He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
That's a good shot of the Justice
No.
Society.
Except that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Oh, that's Ma. Okay. There's the kaiju. That's what's stepping. All right. All right.
You have a dog?
So he didn't answer, and I think that's because he's going to say it's not my dog. He's going to say it's my cousin's dog. All right. So, good trailer. Didn't hit me as emotionally as the first one did, but, you know, I guess that's kind of to be expected considering how much I was looking forward to it before. So let's break it down real quick. So there's definitely a lot of Lois and Clark, and I like that. And I do like that it goes this way. It actually makes a ton of sense. Lois would not go easy on him during this, and the fact that it, gets to him. And that's the one weird, not weird thing, but the one thing that isn't hitting exactly right for me just yet, and it's just because I have to adjust to it. When he gets intense about needing to save lives, I'm so used to Superman having a more, like a deeper resonance to his voice. It's not bad. It's just it kind of gives a little whiny. You know what I mean? So, but he's established as he's out there, right? This isn't an origin story, but he hasn't been out for very long, I believe. I don't know how long it's supposed to have been. Is it 2 years, 5 years? I'm not sure, but he could still be learning though, and so that's why he's so intense about it. Here, let me tell you what I'm talking about. Tell me if this is striking you guys okay, him getting more and more upset.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me and doing good.
I wasn't representing anyone except for me and doing good. Like, I get the sentiment and I like that. Like, I'm just worried that some people are going to think he's coming off whiny there. It hit my ear a little weird at first, but I'm already getting used to it. Let's see. Same shot from the previous trailer. It's a winner.
Question myself in the same situation and consider the consequence.
I can't remember who this character is. I don't remember what his name is, like Blasto or something like that. I don't even remember if he's a part of the Justice Society or if he's a bad guy. And I say Justice Society, not Justice League, because most of the characters in here are part of the Justice Society, not the Justice League. Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl especially are society members, not leaguers. I mean, they have been leaguers at one point or another, but mostly they stay on the society side of things. So, all right. Let me go back. We'll continue the walkthrough here. So, I do like this, though. It's very Lois and Clark. And, that's always enjoyable. All right, so there's a ship here. Not sure whose ship that's supposed to be. Maybe Ultraman's ship. And Frank Grillo, I think that's supposed to be the character from Creature Commandos, if I'm not mistaken, because he's going to be in the Peacemaker show too. I don't know who this female character is next to Ultraman. I can't tell offhand. Lex looking very smug, self-satisfied. That works. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with, like, memes. Or that, I'm sure you're familiar with memes. You guys know memes? No, but are you familiar with the Bieber, like, the soundbite where he's, like, with that girlfriend and he's like, "Baby, I wasn't trying!" When they were playing carnival games. That's kind of what this is giving for me. I was trying! Like, I don't know. Anyway. Some of you guys will get that. Some of you won't have any idea what I'm talking about. The buildings falling down, I think, look good. Nice, slow, terrifying, if you're underneath them, for sure. And, oh yeah, so Blasto, all right. And I'm not having issues. Those bricks don't look great. They're definitely pretty CG-looking bricks, but, what are you going to do? Throw bricks at a crowd? Gunn is definitely not shying away from showing Superman take his lumps. Although I do recognize that he completely sidestepped that crypto bouncing on him bit that's also become a meme in and of itself. Blah, blah, blah. Tearing up the Superman robots. I guess we don't need to get used to them for very long. That is definitely the kaiju foot, right? Gotta be. So that thing in the background, we're getting another look at it, like a new look at it almost every trailer. That looks way more like, I don't know, some people were speculating it was like a spotlight for a business or something. Other people are saying it's Brainiac type stuff, which, Brainiac, his color scheme is green and purple, so the purple's there. This is more blue than green. Unless, let's be real, this is a CG effect. This whole time, this blue ring could actually be green. And so the green and purple would be too much of a giveaway in the trailer for people that know. But the blue and purple, it's like just enough. Well, it could be Brainiac. But we've seen them change things digitally in movies so many times now that this blue ring could actually be green, and thus signifying big-time Brainiac stuff. But that's just purely speculation, of course. Do love this glimpse. So we're not going to get an origin per se. It looks like we're going to get like little memory-style flashbacks, which I dig. Those will be, you know, context-sensitive, I'm sure. It doesn't look like it's going to be a whole, like, flashback scene. These just look like more of Lex's, like, goons, right? Basically. Is one of them Ultraman? I can't quite tell. Nicholas Hoult is going to prove to be a good Luthor, I think. Okay, so that's Metamorpho in the background there. There's other captives. I'm not sure if they're all superpowered or not. There's the Justice Society. Guy Gardner has been on both as well, I believe. His belt buckle's kind of cool. That's where he gets the logo in there for Green Lantern. I like that Mr. Terrific. Yeah, that's definitely what he's one of the modes of transportation he's used for sure. So, all right, they look good. Going back to the kid, just without the Superman. So, yeah, this is a big fight. We saw Ultraman, you know, hitting him, and Superman likes trying to stop him on the ground during this fight. So, oh, that's a big chasm opening up. I wonder what the reason for that is. Just off the side of Metropolis. Is it something like flying its way in and cracking? Is it the Earth splitting open? I wonder what's causing that. And so that's Ma. That is a very horror movie bit where it's, you know, someone's like ghostly hands creeping over the shoulders. And are we going to get a ton of people complaining about this flying? Probably. I think it looks good. Wait. I like that he just brushes him aside and it's actually a giant hand that just slaps him aside. That's cool. That's good. Okay, wait. Yeah, I need to go frame by frame. Here we go. All right, so flying kaiju. The kaiju looks a little silly, I'll be honest. It's a very cartoony design for the kaiju. But, you know, I don't hate it. And, okay, Hawk Girl. Or maybe Hawk Woman. I'm not sure what they're going to go with. That's very Gen Z. Love that. That would definitely happen. I don't know what this nano shit is. Like, it's all over that girl bad guy that he's fighting. I don't know if this is her broken down and she's, like, coming over to, you know, reassemble herself and continue fighting him, but... Let's see. Yeah, some big contraption hitting a window. I don't know what this is. Like, this looks like... Is this some kind of travel gate? Or was this a T-sphere that they were traveling in that has gotten eaten away by something? Where are they? They're on... Is this inside that ship that was on the street, maybe? Because this does look like a very alien environment. So, alright, maybe, speculation. Metamorpho, is this also meant to be the nanite stuff that we're seeing? Or is this something else entirely? Is this Metamorpho using his powers? Metamorpho's powers are to manipulate the elements. He's Metamorpho the Elemental Man. So he's made up of different elements, technically. And he can turn into gas... and things like that. So he's got a lot of crazy powers. So it'll be interesting to see how do they utilize him. Okay, wait, hang on. That's some kind of space battle? Don't know what's going on here, but that's kind of cool. Oh, this could be inside the ship as well. Maybe after it's taken back off for space. Kiss, kiss, of course. Kiss, kiss. And... takes off. Now, am I mistaken, or did this last shot, why would they, like, it seems like they're trying to end on a heroic shot, but he's clearly falling back to Earth after being hit, right? He's not facing us, he's falling. Look at that. I think that's such a weird choice. Once again, Gunn very much leaning on the fact that he is not, or is he coming straight down? Maybe he is. Okay. See, there I can see a little bit better. It looks like his arm, he's like coming down like this, like maybe he's going to smash into something down low. That could be what it is, actually. That could be what it is. So, all right. Maybe I'm wrong. It looked, though, I mean, as dark as it is, it looked like he was falling back first. But now I can see some facial feature and stuff. So, yeah, he's coming down to smash someone. Okay. All right. So, there you go. The wonders of freeze frame. Otherwise, I would still think it was him falling down. So, yeah, I do think right here, see, he doesn't answer when she asks. Yeah. So, my theory is that it's not his dog, it's Kara's dog, Supergirl's dog, because Krypto's supposed to be in the Supergirl movie as well. And so I think that's going to be how they link up. I think the end of the movie is going to be Supergirl showing up to pick up Krypto to take him to her movie, basically. And we're going to continue the Krypto's story there. So yeah, I think he's going to say, he's not my dog, or something like that, because he thinks he's a bad dog. But this is obviously just him being the goodest boy. So, the Mighty Crabjoys. That's an interesting band name over there. Smallville Giants. Oh, so this is just Clark's room in his house in Smallville. Okay, that's cute. All right, so yeah, there you go, guys. That is going to be it for my reaction to the new trailer for Superman. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'd be very curious to know y'all's thoughts on this trailer. Are you more excited, less excited? It's about the same. Yeah, let me know. So thanks very much for watching, especially if you've watched to this point. Thank you to all of our patrons for supporting the channel the way that you do. We greatly appreciate it. And one last thing. I finally received the Dylan's New Nightmare DVDs. The Blu-rays are still getting worked out. I'm supposed to receive the new proofs of both discs here in the next few days. And then they'll get to printing those. But the DVDs are here, and those will be going out soon. So there you go, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird. And remember, stay scared.